Is there movement in Warzone 2 like there was in Warzone 1? Well, I took some of the top SMG classes and made them into movement gods to help me answer this question. And the first weapon we're starting off with is the movement P90. And this going alongside all of these we got for you guys today to help answer the biggest question of them all. Is there movement in Warzone 2 and does it matter? Now, since they removed slide canceling from Warzone 1, players are kind of like in the shadow realm on whether or not there's actually movement and if they should build their SMGs for movement or not. And so today I'm taking some of the best SMGs and making them strictly movement classes. However, this one, y'all, get up. I ain't done with you. This class, however, is for strafing speed alongside... I ain't done. Come here. For the Noti game, baby. Come here. But movement speed in general. And with prioritizing those two features on this weapon, can I still make a gun like the P90 into a killing machine that can even take out Messi? I'm sorry about that, brother. I do have two attachments that are going to help me with the recoil stability, because at the end of the day, you can have a gun based on just movement, but if you're not hitting your shots, there's no point to it. And that first attachment is actually going to be the muzzle. That's going to help with the gun kick control. It's probably the most underrated attachment a lot of players tend to not use and need to start using. The second attachment is actually the rear grip. Instead of focusing on sprint fire and ADS time in that category. Hello. Oh my god, bro. Are you good? I decided to use the rear attachment for recoil control as its base, but tuned it for one ADS and another recoil stability. And I want you guys to kind of compare it to all the guns you're about to see today, because we got some coming up, man. Oh my gosh. Now, the rest of the attachments, and actually the most important ones, is kind of what makes this P90 so special across the board on almost every other SMG. And that first one is actually to be the comb, which no other SMG even has that category. The comb is a category on the P90 that basically acts as a rear stock for the SMG. However, the P90, if you guys don't know, has the most attachments across every other SMG. So on the P90, I can rock attachments that can help with the sprint fire and ADS time that I don't even have an open area for. Where's this guy going, bro? Gotta breathe sometime. But focus on categories that I'm not able to do on other SMGs. And that's why I think the P90 might be the meta and the movement keen across all the guns, but I'll let you guys decide that as you see them. The second attachment is, of course, the VOK laser. Now, this is going to help a lot with the strafe speed. As you can see, there's lightning that tracks right behind it. Although, yes, that is a pay-to-win attachment or pay-to-win skin. VOK laser tuned for the sprint to fire and ADS time is going to be a huge plus when making this gun a movement meta, because that rear stock is actually going to act as a strafe speed mechanic for this P90. Hello. So I'm able to kind of strafe just like that, back and forth, without many players being able to track me. I guess you can say expect a player to strafe at all, especially in a game like this. That guy didn't even, I don't even know if he was blind. Oh my goodness, he got absolutely spit on, bro. And stuff like that and fights like that, you're actually really able to see the sprint to fire time and the strafe speed on this P90 class. And basically, it's gonna make this gun so special. This guy, oh my god, you wanna hit the buy station? Oh my god, hit it. Hit the buy. Hit the buy. I heard something. Hemlock time. Hemlock time. Oh, dude, the hemlock. It's gonna be frangible disabling. Now, I think it's frangible disabling. Frangibling something. It's a special ammo on the P90 you can actually use. Not just this P90, but all the guns you're gonna see today. The main focus is to make these guns movement guns. So if I'm slowing down the movement speed and the only thing I'm getting is something I can get from another category, like the special bullets, then I need to make sure I do that. Right now, let's close out this game. We're getting marched on a guy on the left-hand side. We're gonna use a P-strike to kind of break the opening. There he is right here. I'm gonna live ping him. Nice. Okay. This is a huge player to kill right here, because this is going to actually help us and create an opening for us on the left-hand side push. I'm also going to go cluster mine as well. Switch this out. We're going to get a battle rage. Now, battle rage is going to help us do a late rotation here. If you guys don't know what that does, that is basically your quick fix. We have two of them. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to drop a set of plates. And for now, we're going to use this portable radar. Portable radar is going to be used on this cliffside for this player right here. I might not now have to use if I kill him. So I'm going to assume the left is clear a little bit, as well as the direction I came from. So what I need to do is I need to throw that a little bit ahead, switch over to battle rage. We're here shots a little bit east over here. Now he's getting sniped, that's why I have to be careful. Nades being thrown as well. I see him. I'm gonna live ping him just in case I lose him. Not the weapon of choice for that fight, but the P90 again with those special bullets is gonna help me out there. It's getting mixy there. I'm gonna do this. Also gonna start hitting with the hemlock. Okay, now the next two should be in front of us. I'm going to equip the cluster strike, and that cluster, or cluster mine, is going to be used a little bit early. I'm going to focus on an early rotation here. This will be for 24 or possibly 25 kills, and the early rotation is going to help me secure this win. Now, the hemlock might be the weapon of choice here. They're fighting. I'm going to lose him for a second. I'm going to P90, switch, track him, stun, connect the stun. P90's not the gun. Where are you going now, good man? Pop the Deddy. Let's get involved. Let's get involved, shall we? Let's get involved, shall we? Boom, baby, next gun. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing in the FssHurricane. Listen, from what I learned from last game, this gun and a lot of guns only require one thing, and that is finesse. If you don't know how to finesse or wall bang with hacks like that, there's a lot you need to learn, young Padawan. May the fourth be with you. Today's the fourth, by the way. Okay, but one thing I actually did learn about this gun is there's something that makes it very special, and also something that was kind of on the P90 that also is included in this. I'll talk about that in just a second, but let me talk about the perks like I mentioned before. The perks across the board are going to be almost 100% the same across every game, unless I'm not using overkill. Oh my God, the range. Oh my God, what the heck? And actually, believe it or not, the perks are going to be one of the most important, if not the most important thing. More important than the actual, I guess you could even say, weapon itself when it comes down to movement. And we all know what overkill is going to be used for, right? But let's talk about tracker. Tracker's going to help me kind of follow up where players go and where they lead to. But tracker's going to be the best perk to track opponents if you ever lose sight of them, or honestly, if you don't even see them at all. For example, there's a bunch of players right here on me. This guy above me here. Gonna go ahead and eliminate him. Wow, the jump shot and finesse on this gun. Perfectly for tracking down players. If you ever lose track of where they're at, see, I'm able to kind of solidify their spot just by their footsteps. I know he's in that corner. I'm gonna put him down, and it almost becomes most of the overpowered perk in the game. Second perk is gonna be fast hands. Now, for the most part, you're gonna be running overkill, but if not, having that secondary pistol to pull out, or whatever gun you're rocking as your secondary, is gonna be key to kind of finishing off kills. But something you will see a lot of is actually me using equipment, especially in Resurgence. You're constantly throwing knives. Them bad boys are getting flung across the map nonstop. Oh, give me a little Gatorade Twitch sip. Also I gotta get me my control bar, which are laying around here. Oh, speaking of that energy, man, make sure you guys check out control. But on that note, fast hands is gonna be essential alongside double time. Now, everybody's rocking the same thing, and it's gonna be those throwing knives. Is this player up here? He is. Oh man, get down, bro. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my God. Yo. Okay, the aim assist on this gun, which I'll talk about here in a second, but double time is gonna be the essential to kind of finessing opponents. You don't want to ever be caught or ever be seen. Your constant goal, you're not able to slide cancel everywhere. See, tracker. There it is. It's chasing down opponents or leaving areas are gonna be huge. That guy was a certified bot. Mossy Mittens. Okay, well, that's fine. And the last and final perk actually is gonna cause some controversy. It's not gonna be quick fix. No, instead, you're gonna go ahead and rock high alert. Now, it goes into the same thing and the same playfield as tracker. Oh my God. But it almost goes in the same ballpark as tracker because you can't hear opponents. We all know you can't hear. There's no audio in this game. So high alert gives us that extra boost of confidence if a player is looking at us, as long as we're not looking in that same direction. And you'll see me constantly like turn and stuff like that or do 360s. I almost become like a personal UAV. Where's this guy go? Tracker, baby, tracker. Tracker is so overpowered. Oh my God, the finesse on this gun. Come here. Come here. All right, bro. All right. You didn't want the assassination. But now talking about the gun, you'll notice I am using pineapple grip. That's going to go ahead and help me with the initial gun recoil. Something I did a little bit different. We do have a muzzle that is going to be tuned for gun kick. However, instead of having that secondary tune for aiming idle stability, I decided to tune it for ADS time, which is why I'm so snappy. And why I'm able to get a lot of these close quarter gunfights. And I have a custom reticle, so I don't need a sight on as well. SMG and especially movement SMGs are made for one thing and one thing only: snappy finesse movement. I'm not going to be snappy by tracking a player from across the map. No, it almost defeats the purpose. Sorry about that. I need this. All close quarter gunfights as well, which if that doesn't go ahead and prove my point, I don't know what will. Oh, they're fighting there. I might want to take this fight. Oh my God. Bro, where did these go spawn in from? Okay, we can't make no more mistakes. I want both these kills. Self-res. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. No, I lost my stun. No. No. Oh, good. Stay calm. Okay, we have 18 kills with 13 players remaining. I don't need this heartbeat sensor. I'm going to drop that. I need to get my hands on a tactical so I can kind of restock them behind me. And the stock I'm using is something that I think a lot of players, when they look at all the stocks, they tend to go just, okay, which is the one that's going to give me the best base movement speed? If a gun exceeds a certain category, especially in the movement category in all stocks, especially on SMGs, I see them, to balance out the weapon, they don't allow you to tune up. Now, you actually miss out on a lot of different opportunities to tune them. That's why I don't use it on this one. Okay, we have a player there. He used to be looking at me. He's gonna push me though. I'm not in the best spot here. What I need to do is not focus in front of me. People in front of me shouldn't be pushing me unless they're dumb. And sometimes we do have quote unquote dumb players. But I need to be focused on behind me. I'm gonna throw that down right on me. There's one. There's the player that we saw from earlier. He's probably gonna go around into zone. If he's smart, he's gonna go to zone and go water. Yep, there it goes. Oh, he died. Now I'm getting looked at from behind me, so I need to kind of play aggressive on one player. Tracker, baby, you saw it. The glimpse. Put him down. Take a look behind me. And we have 20 kills. Oh my god. And the next weapon, CDL pros are about to be moving like moving gods. Call him Joel. Looking at this zone, I'm most likely going to want to play rooftop here, but I'm going to do it a little late. We'll throw this bad boy down. Stow this. Stow that. Get two. Now I have 2 gas grenades. This zone's actually moving faster than I thought. There's the player I was tracking. I'm going to try to head glitch this. Now, I'm going to go left side here. It's a little bit of a better snaking position. I want him to go the opposite way of me. This is a 1v1. I'm doing damage, but I want to make sure I'm reloading as well. High ground, baby. High ground, baby. Hey, note again. Drop this like and make sure you sub. Boom. Next gun. All right, guys. All the CDL pros like Stumpy, Shotzi, Dashy, the SMG they use is the Vaznev. Took that gun, but I made it a movement Vaznev class, okay? And don't knock it till you try it, because I promise you, this is a gun you're gonna want to try. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. You can get up. I'll let him get up, bro. I'll let him get up. Side, step back down. But with the same powerful kick as all the other Vaznev classes have, especially with the CDL, players use that gun because it has such high damage. However, I decided not to take away those perks. She's under me. I decided not to take away those attachments and just add on attachments that's going to help with the movement category. Also, by removing the undergrip as well, you're like, lucky there's like no recoil on this gun. What did you do to it? We'll talk about the attachments right now, but make sure you drop a sub because we're closing in on 250,000 subscribers. The first attachment I'll talk about actually helps with the gun kick. Now, you'll see it across the board with all the other weapons. But again, with the tuning, I focus on gun kick and ADS, which you guys should already know. That should be textbook now. The next attachment is actually the stock, which got strictly tuned. Oh, come on. Yep, come on now. No health, no problem. For not only your movement speed, but your aiming walking speed. Bro, what do you get out, bruh? Of course, you do have to rock the 45 round magazine. Now, I was thinking about kind of switching it up and not rocking on solos. However, I know not everyone plays solos, and I wanted to make a class that anyone of you guys could use without having to worry about too much of like not rocking a magazine or rocking a magazine, but basically be able to not change too many of the attachments. Come on, good sir. There it is. There it is. Hold that for me. Now, the next 2 perks, I promise you, are going to be some secret sauce. So please take it with a grain of salt and don't tell anybody. The first thing I did was the sight. Now, if you guys don't know, with the sight, you can actually tune your sights on your distance, far or close. Now, if you tune the sight for far, the reticle's a lot farther away from your screen. However, if you tune it close, you can actually see a lot better. So it helps out a lot with the AR. I'm double stunning you, bro. Now, what people don't actually realize is if you tune it far, just like I did right here, there's no recoil. There's no visual recoil for the gun. I know. A lot of you guys might already know that, but on top of that, you could tune for ADS time as well. Now stick with me because that is just one of the attachments. Oh god. No. The 5th and 2nd most broken attachment. It's very, very bad, especially when it comes to SMGs because it was introduced in Warzone 1, but it's a special type of ammo that you can not only tune for the bullet velocity and the damage range, but the only negative is bullet penetration. However, oh, my arch nemesis, there is a positive perk to this gun that is going to literally be the most annoying thing you have ever went up against, but definitely the most fun you've ever used. Now make sure to show you guys the name of this perk at the end. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm mad. But what that special perk actually will do for you, the player that you're shooting at actually inflicts wounding damage. At first I didn't know what that meant, but when you actually read into it, these players can't run away or heal. So you have a perk that literally stuns that player, and if you're out moving them and you're landing your shots, and of course I made sure that you guys could with the builds I'm giving you. Know who I am! I'm your dad! Oh, my arch nemesis. But it literally makes it impossible to win a fight against you as long as you're landing your shots, which isn't gonna be hard to do. Sorry about that, brother. I'm your dad. Okay. Whoa, we gotta rotate. This is bad. What is happening right now? High ground, please. High ground. Oh my god, respawn disabled. I forgot the name of the actual attachment, but I'll show you guys here in a second. As soon as we win this game, but let's go ahead and close these doors and open these chests. Oh, now we're gonna open them again. We gotta look that. We gotta be careful. Let's snake this guy. Oh, he overextended. Perfect. Oh, leave the game. I'd leave the game too. Oh my god, pooped on. Okay, we gotta hold down this position. We're like the last man on this side. Okay, new gas mask, self-res, cluster. Okay. All right, let's go. Looking at this zone, that is the power position. Fortunately, we're not gonna be able to get there. There's no redeploy balloons, so this is gonna be a tricky zone. We do have 17 kills. And also what I thought about doing at the end of this video is making a gun, not only that's your guys' for movement class, but a gun only made for movement, and seeing if I could get a win with it. Oh my goodness, pooped on again. 2 cluster mines are better than 1. We have a player in front of us. Bounty, we're gonna pick that up for information. Now, it's not to go hunt that bounty, right? We're not gonna go tunnel vision on that. I'm gonna throw this down. Now, he won't be able to push us. He might come out to the left here. There's 2 of them down low. No, P-strike. Look at the direction it's coming from, though. We should be good if we hug this side. We're going early. We're gonna go early and hold the position we were just at. Go quick. Oh my god, they even have they have a swim meter. I didn't even know. I think someone had the same idea as me. Throw this down low. Now that down low, the only thing we have to watch is gonna be the mountain. No one's there. Pull out the hemlock. Not gonna be able to do damage. Guy. Brother, you gotta get to zone. I kind of feel bad. I feel bad. I do feel bad. That's my bounty, though. I don't feel bad. Gotta go early. Get this high ground here. I assume there might be one player behind me. Yup. Have to go quick. I don't see anyone. That could have been bad. He went into the water. Bad, bad, bad play. Bad play. I actually don't know what that was about. Jump on this. Fling myself. This could have been a bad fling. We're going for the high ground here. Oh my God, gas mask. Why is there a full HP gas mask? UAV. That's huge. Now he's on the hill. So we're going to actually play that hill. Oh, he's going to take the zip. He's going to take the zip. Let's go, baby. What's up, Flacco? Remember me? I'm your dad, brother. Boom. And the next gun we're bringing out is the Pay to Win MP7 Movement Edition. When I say pay to win, I mean pay to win. Look at that reticle. And it's not just a laser sight that actually makes it pay to win. There's one attachment that's only found on this MP7 that's not on any other SMG. And the reason it's not talked about a lot is because it only actually helps with movement. But going down the list of attachments, we're going to be rocking a barrel and a muzzle on this weapon. One of the few SMGs we actually rocked a muzzle and barrel on. However, the area that it does strive in actually has to do with the recoil stability it has. Consider the MP7 has basically been like this since day one. Since literally the MP7 has been in any Call of Duty game, it has always been known to have literally zero recoil. So with both the muzzle and the barrel, that's going to help in that category without actually focusing too much on the movement. It actually doesn't hurt it as much as you guys would think, and that has to do with the perks of those attachments, specifically having to be on the barrel. Where are you going, bro? Come on, bro, making it all hard for me and stuff. Now, the third attachment is actually the rear grip, and that, of course, is going to help with the sprint to fire time and the ADS speed, which you're going to need across the board on every SMG class you use. The one thing I have put on this weapon that's a little bit different, it's going to be the canted laser. Now, you might be wondering, Lucky, why are you using canted laser on an SMG? It kind of looks funny with the ADS. What makes the canted laser so good is that I don't even have the ADS and I see the laser. And the pay to win is already pretty thick. That's what she said. Boom. Hello. Boom. And if I want to, I can ADS, and it's actually tuned for ADS and sprint to fire time. But don't get me wrong, this is a tap you can rock on any SMG, but I think it works best with the MP7 just because of the recoil stability. Unlock time. Hammer time. Oh God. Okay, but the last attachment I'm about to share with you guys is not on any other gun. Matter of fact, it being on the MP7 kind of makes me a little upset. But I think what we're seeing is a pattern across the board, and it actually has to do with the magazine size. Now, the MP7 is the only SMG you could equip a magazine, and it reduces the amount of bullets that are in the weapon. Now, for the most part, it's like, oh yeah, you can do that on AR. Or how does that even help? Because at the end of the day, you need more ammo to put down a player, especially with a gun like the MP7. Well, what people fail to realize is the base magazine on the MP7 is 40 already. An extended mag on the Hemlock is 45. So by just reducing 10 bullets to a 30-round magazine, you get 4 categories of plus in terms of movement that make this MP7 literally fly. Just like that, Resurgence disabled. Let's go ahead and lock in for this dub. There's still 15 players alive with a zone that is gonna look tough. Now, what I'm gonna want to do is hold this location down as long as possible and do a little bit of a late rotation. You guys might notice I do that a lot, but let's take a look at this zone. Here to here, the travel time is almost all out in the open. I could go up north or I could go straight down the middle, but at the end of the day, it's all in the open. And I still have this whole area to look at behind me in case anyone comes up from here to here. If I do it a late rotation, I rotate in with the zone, not having to worry about my back. Basically, players like this who like to do a little sneak up. Looks like he's gonna be rotating. MP7 time. Gonna pop that UAV. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 7. We're missing 1 player. So that'll actually give me the confidence to push up a little bit more. And I'm gonna actually rotate on the left-hand side here, if possible. No, I'm not gonna grab that zip. Not because I'm scared to get beamed out the air. It's because I'm still missing a gas mask. Now we know a lot of people are in the castle. A lot of players will tend to look at this and be like, okay, I gotta go in center. The big map, I might agree with you, but for a map like this, you do not need to do that. Holding the edge zone is just like holding center zone, as long as you're first on rotation. Shots are gonna go in there. I'm gonna rotate back up on the right-hand side. I'm not gonna go all the way out. Right here to just kind of peek over and then flop over here, and now I got some cover. Now, because we don't have a gas mask, we do have to be careful in this rotation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate back, and I'm going to take the high ground on this building as soon as possible. P-strike is not going to come into play just yet. I don't have as much information as I need. To that guy, I'm going to lie mark him because I might lose him. Hemlock time, baby. Another player right there. I'm going to throw that stun, and then I'm going to P-strike. There he is, 1 shot. I'm not going to focus on the kill. I'm going to have trust in my P-strike. Oh, he went into zone to dodge that. Okay, another guy right there. I'm going to live mark that, track him through the wall. He's playing staircase. He'll be second story. Wait for the cross. I'm not going to get the kill, but I'll get information. Live pinged again. I'm not going to get the kill. I'm going to get information. Hold this a little bit longer. I hear him coughing. That means he went into zone. He could have went down low for this rotation. He went up top. Good play. Now to be a nuisance, I'm going to throw this stun. Live ping him. Switch to the MP7. Boom, baby. Next gun. And right here, we have the fastest SMG you guys could use because, yes, there is movement in Warzone 2. Just gotta finesse.